in person to make an interview for the homework.
Hello. How are you?
How am I? Very well, thank you.
Uh, what's your name?
Joe.
Where are you from?
England. How much do you know about your own culture? Quite a lot. About my quite a lot.
What do you think about your culture?
We. That's a difficult question. We. What are the things that define your culture? Okay. If you think of an English person, like maybe a businessman, a briefcase, and a suit, and a bowler hat, or the Queen, maybe? Would you think of the Queen? The Queen of England? Historic. What she's more historic. Okay. Or fish and chips. Do you know about that? No? It's a food. So pescado e papa. It's like an English meal.
What traditions do you practice?
Christmas. Yeah, we have Christmas.
Sí. Yeah.
And Easter. You know what I mean? Easter. Yeah. You look confused. Pascua. Sorry? In Spanish is Pascua. Pascua. Okay. I don't speak it.
What tradition do you like about your country?
I like the type of food we have. That's nice. And I don't know. We don't have a lot of traditions the same way you perhaps do here. So I like Christmas.
Christmas?
Yeah.
How do you celebrate Christmas?
We all give presents to each other, gifts, and we have a big meal, and we cook a turkey, and it's like a big family occasion, so you just spend time with your family.
And which is the most important holiday?
The biggest holiday is probably Christmas. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Edu.
Nice to meet you.
What is the best thing about living in your country?
Um, the National Health Service. The oh god, this is difficult. So we have with good medicine. Yeah, does that make sense? Good medicine, like pharmacia. So that's really really good.
How's the weather there?
The weather is terrible. So it rains all the time, and in the winter it's cold, and in the summer it's cold. Yeah, the weather is terrible.
What are the typical foods in your country?
Typical food. We eat potatoes quite a lot, papas, and we things like we call it a stew, which is like a casserole or like a soup, kind of. And then there's fish and chips, which I've already mentioned. And typical food, roast beef, which is like we on Sundays we have a Sunday lunch, which would be a roast beef or roast chicken. Or does this make sense? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
How do you celebrate weddings and birthdays?
How do we celebrate weddings and birthdays? So on your birthday, you would get presents from your family and friends, so gifts, and you'd have a birthday cake.
Something special that you did?
No, you just have a cake
Just only a cake?
and presents. You might have a party if you
And the wedding?
weddings. You wear a white dress, and you might get married in a church, but you might not. So I don't know if there's anything really very English about weddings.
And in religion,
Religion. A lot of people aren't religious. So do you know the word atheist? It means who don't believe in anything. So there are quite a lot of atheists at home. But then there's Christians, Muslims, Jewish, all the sort of normal standard religion. Um, yeah, that's religion.
thank you.
Do you have a typical dress?
A typical dress? No.
No.
We dress like you, the same. So we wear tight jeans and t-shirts, just the same. No, and coats because the weather's always terrible.
What do people do to have fun?
To have fun, we go to the pub. You know, the pub is like a bar. So when you're old enough, you go to like have drinks with your friends.
Museum.
Yeah, you go to the Modern Art Museum, or you could go
Travel.
traveling, yeah, or like outside, go for a walk in the countryside, or bowling. Do you have 10-pin bowling here? No,
No.
with like you
Bowling.
probably do, but anyway.
What do you know about Merida?
What do I know about Merida? Only a little bit. Okay, tell me about it. So it was originally a Mayan civilization, and so a lot of the buildings here have like stones that were from Mayan temples. Are you running out of time? And it's very old.
Places are. What places have you visited here in Merida?
In Merida,
Merida.
I have been to the cathedral, and this morning I went on a walking tour of the city. So you walk around, and a very friendly Mexican guy told us all about the city. And I've been to the Modern Art Museum, and to some really good restaurants.
Do you like our culture?
Yeah, I'm excited for Day of the Dead. Yeah,
And do you like our food?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I was in America, and the food is better because there's Mexican food everywhere in America, but it's much better here, obviously.
Thank you. Do you like weather?
Well, it's been raining, so no. But it's nice and warm.
Okay. What do you think about the local people?
Everyone is very friendly, and like tries to explain things because I don't speak Spanish, which is quite difficult. So, but everyone kind of helps out to make sure that I know what I'm doing. And you guys speak great English, so.
Would you like to live in Merida?
Would I like to live in Merida? If I spoke Spanish, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
But there's a lot of Mexico to cover, so I need to save that decision for later.
Okay, wait, it's all.
That's all?
That's all.
Thanks.
That's all.
Are you sure?